The good thing about thinking, it's one of those skills that if you actually improve that, it improves every other skill you have. If you improve your golf, it doesn't make you a better cook necessarily. But if you become a better thinker, for every hour you invest in that, you become a better golfer, a better cook, a better lover, a better parent, even a better politician. So it's a terrific return on investment.
Dr. Michael Hewitt-Gleason has made a successful career out of what many of us take for granted: thinking.
I've been called up for national service during the Vietnam era, and in those days when we were called up for the army, we were called up at 20. When we came back, the soldiers were pretty poorly treated. It was about 10 years before Vietnam vets were really made to feel okay and welcome back. And I thought as a young man that this was very unjust, very poor thinking, and so I used some of the techniques and skills that I'd been taught in the military. I thought if young people could learn to think for themselves, then they'd be less likely to be manipulated or bullied or, overruled by authorities and so on. If your fundamental view of the world is that you have to be right all the time, we spend an enormous amount of our personal resources, our time and our energy, defending the rightness of our point of view. Well, the skill of thinking is how well you can actually escape from your point of view to go and find and search for a much better one. The example I use is Columbus. He was a great admiral, he was very experienced, he knew about navigation and knots and man management and so on. But if you believe that the Earth is flat, then you take all of that incredible experience and you sail up and down the coast, because obviously you don't want to go too far away from shore because you'll fall off the edge. But if you could change your view of the world, which is a thinking thing, looking at the world from this point of view now to this point of view, and he saw the Earth was round, well, then he was able to take just a right-hand turn, and in 30 days he discovered half the world. He didn't have to go back to admiral school, he didn't have to learn how to tie any more knots. He just took all of the experience and the knowledge he had, but now he could apply it in a much better way.